Start over.
Okay. So we start with a clean face on Isis. And Isis can do this herself, which all the girls should learn to do this themselves. So I'll have her do it. And she's going to put all of her base on.
I don't need to record the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay.
No, just for help. Isis putting on makeup. Going all the way up into her hair so it blends well, since all their hair will be tied back. Blending up past her ears and down into her neck. Perfect. I'm doing a pretty thick coat because it should last for the day of dancing, especially the girls with multiple numbers, not having to touch up the base layers of makeup, because they'll be changing costumes and stretching and running dances throughout the day. And it's helpful to put base over the eyes so that you have a nice clean layer to start with for the eye color, and it will have something for the eye color to stick to. Just blend over in here some more. Perfect. Very nice. So then we take powder and set it on over the foundation. Over the forehead, cheeks, nose. And I'm going to blend in some more base. It's also helpful too if you can put base a little bit over the lips so that the lipstick has something to stick to. And then powder is also easier to blend down into the neck too. From here we're going to go to her eyes. So we're going to start, I like to start with
I'd like to do this one on my lowers.
the lowers. Oh, okay. Let's do eyeshadow first. So she has a palette of grays and a palette of browns, and I'm going to start with the gray. And I'm going to go all over her lid and into the crease with a brush, not with a applicator tip, just with a brush. That way you get more even coverage. And brushes you can get at CVS or Walmart, usually in the pack, and those are totally fine to use. So it's a gray color or like a darker brown, something that's neutral but stands out. That'll be a nice base color. So we have that. Then I'm going to take the dark brown here, and I'm going to start the lid, go across, and then I'm going to go up in here a little bit to make nice color. I went a little thick, so I'm going to blend it out. So it's like a little half moon back and forth right along the fold of the skin, and also do down on the lid. This is with the darker color. dig crease, and then again, back and forth in the crease here to add some dimension. Good. Then after the two colors, I like to stop and do eyeliner. And this line eyeliner is great, and we can also do liquid liner. I'm going to start with this liner and then go over it with liquid. So she's going to close her eyes. That way I have something to go over, and this is easier to correct than if you mess up with liquid. So just a nice medium-sized line along the lashes, and goes out, and you can fill in the corner a little bit, and then the bottom, same thing. It's harder on the bottom, so I'm kind of making a little bit of a mess. I'm making it thick. There. Oh, and I missed a spot here, so I'm going to fill that in. Then I like to take the liquid liner. And you can just do one if you want, but if they're dancing a lot during the day, it's good to have this on there so you don't have to keep touching up. The younger ones, obviously you're not going to be able to do such a thick line, and I wouldn't do a lower line on the little petites because it's just too much eye makeup around their eyes, especially if they rub their eyes a lot. I would just do an upper lid color. And here too, just light. And then we're going to take this and draw a little wing to fill in. There. There's one eyeball. Then, once that dries, I like to take a smaller brush and a darker color, and I go over this, and it's a little wet. And as she closed her eyes, you can see the little stains there, which happens, and so we want to correct that so we don't have little black dots everywhere. So we're going to go over it, this whole, with a darker eyeshadow, just to blend stuff in. And let that sit for a minute. And then eyelashes. Did you bring your eyelashes?
I think so.
Okay. We're going to do eyelashes next.